in the net. Finally, very last cast. Finally gets one. Yes, this made the whole thing worth it. It's the big one too. Try and bring him this way. I'm just nervous about that thing popping off in my eye. This is couldn't have hooked him in a more difficult spot, could you? All right. Ooh, he's a big one. Here, hand me the pole. That is a nice trout. Holy cow, that's a big one. We've been out here fishing all day, just turned off the camera. Yeah, try and keep them alive. This is the catch and release section. Okay. So you're supposed to wet your hands. It's a stock trout, so it's not as important, but I think it's a stock trout. I think he's off already. Cool.
Is he?
Yeah. If you want to get a quick picture, and then we'll release him.
There
he goes. Sweet.
Wow. What a catch. You got some cool
Alrighty.
stuff in here.
Well, geocache number 2 of the day. This one was ridiculously easy to find. This one's right by the road. So we decided to start a geocaching vlog because I brought this camera with me. I was debating about making a geocaching vlog. We just caught that one trout, and then I was debating what I should do with that trout footage, and I realized I can just make it all into one vlog. So yeah, welcome to the geocaching vlog, and hopefully on the next hike we'll find lots of cool stuff. There's a spring on the last one, got a snake. All kinds of cool stuff happened, actually. So, yeah, I'm excited to make a good old-fashioned geocaching vlog. I haven't made a geocaching vlog since I was like a teenager, and I'm pretty sure I deleted that video from my YouTube channel. It was so terrible. But now I've got good filming equipment, and hopefully this vlog won't be so terrible. Oh, nice. All right, cool. Well, we just found another little vernal pool. This one looks like it was an old water pit. There's like an old gas well type deal going on right there. And so I'm guessing
right here,
this might have had something to do with the gas industry, but focus on it. Here it goes, now it's focus. Got a pile of wood frog eggs. This is the spring, so all the salamanders and wood frogs and spring peepers and everything are all mating in these vernal pools that you find in the middle of the woods, so keep an eye out. So we are now at the next couple geocaches. This time we're going along a hiking trail, and I can't even tell you what these geocaches are because using an old-fashioned GPS and not just my phone because we don't have phone service out here. So they're just in my GPS as like geocache 1.1 and like 1.2 and stuff of the day. So yeah, I can't tell you the names, so that way I'm not spoiling anything for any of you guys that are geocachers, and I'm not showing you where they are so you can mug them or whatever if you're not a geocacher. And hopefully we can find them. Hopefully we see cool stuff along this hike like we did the last hike. I wish I brought the camera with me then and started this vlog sooner, but what the deal is with that there, it's a creepy building in the middle of the woods. It says do not enter on it, so I have no idea what that was for. So here we are at another trout stream along this hiking trail. This is one that I actually knew about, and I knew that this was a very good brook trout fishing stream because of the geocaches that used to be along this trail. They're different geocaches now that we're finding today, but yeah, geocaching is a great way to find awesome fishing spots because really pretty holes and like places on creeks are places that people like to hide geocaches. So yeah, get out and geocache. They go hand in hand with fishing. It's a great way to find new fishing holes, new trout streams, and just cool places in general. This is a point of challenge. All right, you made it. I don't know if I should be doing this while holding the camera. I probably shouldn't be doing this while holding the camera. That seems dangerous. I can do this while holding the camera. Like. Success.
Character, and he's like molten rock. He's like, I don't know, he's pieced together.
The Hulk? Oh, I know, the Thing.
Yeah.
The Thing with the Fantastic Four.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
The Thing?
yeah, he has nothing, he's not like Volcano.
He remembers the Thing, it just breaks off.
I gotcha. We found an interesting tree that looks like the Thing.
It does kind of look like the Thing. That's awesome.
Here we are at the stream again. You can see this stream is just a beautiful native brook trout habitat. And again, I figured this out from geocaching along here. There used to be a geocache down in this section, and yeah, it is just awesome for native brook trout. Talk about native brook trout habitat. Wait. That goes like crazy far back. I guarantee you there's probably brook trout under there right now, but we don't have our fishing stuff with us. And even if we did, I don't know how you'd cast under there, but yeah, this stream is awesome for brook trout. All sorts of neat places for them to hide. I'm trying to sneak up on potentially spawning brook trout in this little tributary stream here. Guessing this is dry during the summer. Some woodpecker holes on that piece of bark right there. Guessing that's from a yellow belly sapsucker, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's see if we see any brook trout spawning underneath any of these little waterfalls. Oh, there's a big crayfish in there. Maybe this thing does run year round. I don't know if you can see him on the camera or not.
We're out here in the woods, just enjoying nature. Try not to fall off this tree here. But yeah, it's great. Looking over this valley. That's alright.
Nice. I recorded that last bit. There's another interesting tree. The way that thing broke is kind of cool. Found more frog eggs. Ditch is just completely loaded with them. This ditch has got a ton of frog eggs. It's just flowing with them. I believe these are wood frog, but I don't want to be giving you guys misinformation. They could be spring peeper or something. Oop, I hear a spring peeper. Oop, spring peeper right nearby. Hear the spring peepers? One right nearby. See a salamander. There he is, chilling. Unless these are newt eggs. We're seeing all kinds of amphibians in here, actually. Haven't seen any frogs yet, but a couple different kinds of salamanders. We think some of them are yellow spotteds in the transforming stage, and then eastern newts mixed in with them. And a ton more eggs. Crazy the amount of eggs that are in here. And got one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are eastern newts and not yellow spotteds or whatever. It's crazy there's so many of them in this little ditch though. Yep. It's not gonna hurt you.
Hi, buddy.
Can't really bite.
Got some pretty wildflowers. At least I think these are wild flowers and not an invasive species, but I could be wrong. Pretty, whatever they are. It's purple ones, white ones. I think they're the same thing, just different genes or whatever, but cool. That is a very big hemlock. Oh, and we've got an obstacle. Camcorder I know takes better videos, but filming with the contour roam that's attached to me, so much more convenient than pulling out the camcorder and opening the lens cap, and yeah. We're nearing the next geocache.
Okay, well, we are now, the GPS beeped, so we're in the area, so this might be a spoiler if you're into geocaching.
Found it.
Ah, nice. Where the heck?
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, looks like a micro. Nice, nice.
This micro is gonna need to get microed out of here.
Yeah. Oh, I should be filming this. Alright. What the noise?
We're gonna micro geocache here. Let's see the last time it was found.
I actually don't know if that's considered a micros are usually even smaller than that. That's a small.
This is small. This seems like it was just put here because no one's found it yet.
Ah.
We will be the first to find.
Are we? There's no way we're the first to find. Flip that over. What the heck? I had no idea that this was just placed here. Is this seriously a first to find right now? Can't believe we're the first to find.
Yeah, we're the first to find it.
I'm guessing they maybe did maintenance on it and just, we might be the first ones to find it this year if they I don't know. I'll have to look at the geocache as soon as we get home. If we're the first to find, that is awesome. I have never been a first to find before, and people go crazy for first to finds. They might have just like put in a new logbook to start off the new year. That's what I'm guessing, but I don't know. This might be my first ever first to find FTF, which is completely awesome.
There's a line right for our names for the FTF.
Oh my, I can't. We'll put our names there just for the heck of it, but that is crazy if we're the first. I can't believe I got a first to find. Like, that's impossible to do. Like, you don't even know. People go crazy for first to find, so I cannot believe we're the first one.
We're first.
That is freaking awesome. Oh my God, I'm almost as excited as like when we caught that trout earlier. That is crazy. I've never been a first to find before. I didn't even, wow, okay. Well, okay, I've got to sign my name personally to that. You can put your name.
Okay.
All right, well, it's official. This could be my first ever first to find. I'm still, like, first to finds are so difficult to get geocaching. That's like catching like a 20-inch brook trout out of like the streams in here. Like, that's a rare thing to like, a rare difficult thing to do. So I'm not convinced that maybe this isn't just a new logbook that somebody put in here for the beginning of the year, but this could be my first ever first to find, which is completely awesome. So I'm glad I got this moment on film. Those of you that like are into like logging will appreciate this. This is a black cherry. Like, we have the biggest black cherries in the world in this region. Like, look at this thing. This thing is gigantic. That's another black cherry over there. Look at the size of that one over there. All right, you got to film me next to this one. These things are insane. Look at the size. These black cherries are like, these are some of the biggest black cherries I've seen in my life. These things are worth like an insane amount of money. Like, ridiculous amount of, they're the most expensive timber right now. And like, these are like old growth. It's crazy. Got a pretty neat shale rock wall here. That's what shale is, by the way. That's the stuff you don't want in your fire pit. Rattlesnake habitat.
Yeah, pretty much. I was kind of scared going up there.
Well, I wish I was recording that. Right as soon as I turn the camera off, the thing beeps, signifying that we're near the geocache. So this is a neat area for a geocache to be in.
I bet it could be right here.
Dang it! I've got to edit in that. Okay, yeah. Well, I didn't warn you about the spoilers, but we found the geocache. Cool, cool.
There's a llama in here. I think I might take this. Trade out for something. Pretty sweet.
Llamas are cool.
Like that.
Alright, well. We each found two. This one was very easy to find. The last one was actually, the potential FTF was the most challenging. But from here, we head out.
Last bit of wildlife, we have a woodpecker. I don't know why I said it like that. I believe that one is a hairy. Hey, buddy. Oop, there he goes.
We potentially just found an archived geocache.
Official
geocache. Well, let's sign it. I was just looking at this tree, seeing that it was an old shagbark hickory that is very, very large. They have this really neat, crazy bark. And, whoop, sorry. Did not mean to do that. But it's kind of funny I got that on film, but sorry. I just touched the thing, like, so lightly, and then it went...
This is a cool one.
Well, we just found the third geocache of the day that was completely 100% unintentional. I don't recall seeing that on the geocaching website, so that might be one that's archived. I don't know, but we put our names in it, so that is the fifth geocache of the day, right? Third one of the trail, fifth of the day, I believe.
Yep.
And yeah, it's not in my GPS as one that I found before, so that's not why it wasn't in there on today's hike. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Cool. Got another geocache on the day. One more trout prospect. Look at that hole right there. There might even be some browns in there. Cool, cool. Making those mental notes as to where the trout are. Alrighty guys, well, thanks for watching. Ended up being an awesome day. She got a big trout.
I potentially got my first ever, or we potentially got our first ever first to find geocache, which is a really neat thing in the geocaching world. So excited about that. I'll have to look it up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with us. Be sure to subscribe for more adventures. So update here. This was officially not a first to find. Last geocacher was unable to find the cache, temporarily disabling it. Blah, blah, blah. And then the cache has been replaced with an identical mini decon container, happy caching. So I got all excited, and it was a false alarm. 24 people have found this geocache. And yeah. Oh well, still cool, still a fun day. And that other geocache, the last one that we found, that we just stumbled upon, that was underneath that shagbark hickory, is definitely not on the map. So that was an old archived geocache that we just happened to stumble upon. Our name's in the logbook, but there's no way for me to log it online. It's not even on here. So that was definitely interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next adventure.